All right. I'm basically just gonna be live and do a little bit of 3D design work, and I'm probably just gonna hold the phone for a second until my phone gets tired, until my hand gets tired. So once my hand gets tired from holding this phone up for a long time, then I'm probably gonna end this live. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. But basically I'm making a 3D short, and I'm gonna show you what I have so far. Some scenes. I'm gonna turn it down because the volume's kind of freaking loud. Cool. And I'm trying to decide what scene is gonna go after that part. Excuse me. Because so this guy in the green right here is a character that my little brother made, and when I was on Adobe Mixamo, which you'll see right here, this website where you can get free character models and free character animations, I saw this zombie and I saw that they had a lot of zombie animations, so I want to incorporate that in the short. Right now the length of the short is about 18 seconds, something like that. The optimal length for short form content, what I'm realizing, is about 60 seconds, whether that's TikTok, Snapchat, Spotlight, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. So this short that I'm making is going to be, I'm aiming for 60 seconds long for the short. And like I said, right now the length of it that I have so far is about 17 to 18 seconds. This is the first short that I've ever done, and probably like the most intensive 3D work I've done so far. So I don't know, I'm enjoying it, even though it looks like kind of phony or kind of like goofy, but I'm enjoying the whole process because I was supposed to do it like at least start on it like a year ago, but you know, now I'm actually getting to it. Someone suggested I add blood around this part when this guy's getting bit, but we'll see how that goes. Because I haven't done a whole lot of liquid animation in Blender, and the rendering time is probably going to be like shitty. So after that scene, or that shot at least, where the zombie gets up, I'm not sure what I want to have him do. If I want to have him attack like the main character, or if I want him to like run away, because I do have some other animations of like people fighting in scenes. Let me see if I pull up Blender real quick here, this is like how the scene actually looks before it's rendered. You see like this square here. Let me see, there we go. Now it's highlighted. This square is one of the cameras for the scene, and then we have these dots down here, which are camera movements that I put in there, and you'll see the camera move when I play it right now. So the camera movements, those keyframes are the camera movements that I put in there. This is like an unrendered view of it, and if I push these other circles, let's see, it'll render like the background of the city and the lighting. But since I'm working on this MacBook, when it actually plays, it plays really slowly because the MacBook doesn't have a really powerful CPU or graphics card. That's what I meant to say. So right now it's playing, but it's playing really slow. You can see that right there, and even them in the background are like moving at like a real choppy speed. And there this guy is getting up. This zombie getting up. There it goes. There we go. And ta-da, he got up. But like I've mentioned to people before, a lot of people have said that this is like a super complicated process, and I guess it kind of is, but like I said, I'm like I've told like the people who've told me that it's really complicated, I'm doing it in the most the easiest way possible. So I'm downloading free character models and I'm downloading free animations and I'm compositing them in a scene. Like if I go to Chrome right here, Adobe Mixamo is where I'm getting my some free character models and some free animations that I'm using for the scene. So enough of all that extra talk. I'm gonna probably jump back in Blender. Let me see. Let me save this file real quick so that's not, messed up. And let me see. I should have a fight scene. Where is it at? Sling fight scene. We're gonna open that up real quick. There we go. That's unrendered. This is a rendered view. Unrendered, it's gonna move nicely. Let me go to the camera real quick. So this is this camera, how it looks, and this is how it looks from this other angle. I have it done in multiple angles. So if I unrender it, you can see it play at like a nice speed. If I push play, he just punches like the heck out of that girl. And then from another angle, boom, bam. She's messed up. Let's see. And then we're gonna render it a little bit, or at least like add some color in it. And now they're gonna move like really slowly. Cause my computer's gonna like try to compute this. There we go. Grabs her, bam, and she falls into the ground. And I can switch the camera back up a little bit. Boop, boom. So I'm trying to figure out if I want, like the last scene I was showing, if I want that to happen with the zombie, like once the zombie gets up, if he tries to run and then gets punched by this main character, or if he tries to attack him. I'm not sure yet. I'm also wondering if I should what's the word I'm looking for? Add some more content, because right now I'm at like 17 seconds and what is this animation even called? I'm not even remembering. Dang. It's probably called like punched or something. So we're gonna go to Chrome. We're gonna go to characters, which is up here. We're gonna find that zombie guy. And we're gonna make him do some stuff. Let's go back to page 1. There he is. Yes, use his character. Boom. And animations. We're gonna go to animations. And we're gonna type in punch. Yes, I spelled that correctly. And we're gonna see him do some stuff. Yeah. Some other stuff. But I want him to fall. Or at least when he's running and he gets turned around, pulled, and falls. A little pose right here real quick. Nice. Let's see if we have it. Stunned. There's that. Ooh, little gut punch. It might be called flying, actually, because I think one of the animations is called like a flying punch. See, like flying back death is what I had him do earlier. When let me move the camera a little bit. When he gets kicked, and if I pause this, and go back to Premiere Pro, like right here, that's animation when he gets kicked. Cool. Let's see. Oh, some freaking Ryu moves. But I'm looking for. I'm forgetting what the animation is called when he little pose real quick. What the animation's called when he gets like his shoulders grabbed and he gets punched and falls down. There's not a second page. There's not a second page. I'm gonna flip the camera real quick. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Give me just a second, y'all. Just a second. And no, I'm not about to use the bathroom on live, so don't ask that. Don't ask that. Okay. Back to the computer screen. All right. Also, let me put in the charger before my phone dies. It's at 20% currently. I'm actually not minding this this live right now, because usually I'm recording YouTube videos in QuickTime, which is, let me show you guys, show what QuickTime is. Basically the built-in, this right here, the built-in software for recording on your MacBook, and then I edit in Premiere Pro, so I can edit out stupid stuff like sniffling or stuttering. But right now, we're doing it on the go. All right. So I'm trying to find that animation where... I'm going to try to search for falling. Maybe it's falling. Fall. We're going to search fall. Where he falls back. And then once I get that, I'll put that in the scene with where my main character Sling is fighting that lady. And I'll basically just composite that scene on live real quick. If I can find it though. Usually it's not too many. Like it's not, I mean, it's a lot of animations to kind of search through, but it's not overwhelming. After like a couple minutes, maybe like 3 minutes, I usually can find what I'm looking for. Usually. Sometimes stuff is like not made yet, or I'm not explaining it, like typing it in the search correctly to where the software knows what I'm meaning or what I'm trying to get. Where is it at? Marching, because there's no reason why we need that. Is it called punch or falling? I'm going to have to try it this way. So going back into Blender, file, import.fbx, downloads, and we can see all the FBXs that I've downloaded before. Falling back, jumping, running, sitting, standing, surprise, uppercut. That's what it is. There we go. So it's uppercut. That's what we're looking for. Where's he running? He's running away. Receiving a big uppercut. There's that one. Let's see. Try not to move the camera too much, so that you're all like, anyone who's viewing this is like, what the heck are you doing, bro? Let's see. And I'm off today, which is nice. So I have the time that I like to put towards this. Even though there's probably other stuff I should be doing at the moment. Doesn't really matter. Well, let's try surprise. Surprise. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That one right there. And let's zoom out a little bit. Maybe he needs to roar, because after he I'm gonna play this. And of course I have music there. He bends down, checks if he's okay. The dude gets up. Probably needs to roar, huh? So Blender, we're gonna go back to Blender and we're gonna open Sling fight scene. No, this should be called sure. Sling versus zombie crouch. Sling versus zombie getting up. Actually. There we go. Loading. Loading. Alright, so there, at that point, right there, he needs to roar. Probably, something like that. Get his attention, and then they can ensue. The fight will ensue. Let's see. Something like this. See, so you're gonna stop. Roar! He's scary. Yeah, whatever. Download that with skin, of course. There we go. Okay, I was just testing some stuff. What's this do? Oh. This put fire over my whole live? Oh, that's kind of clean. What the hell? That's kind of clean. Yeah, that's kind of fire. Like literally fire. Anyways, no more effects. And I will be saving this live too, so I'm probably going to put it up on my page. Because currently I'm going through, if we see right here, boom, an Instagram marketing course. And right now, the module 3 that I'm on is talking about content stacking. I'm not going to bore you with the details of that. I'm going to bore you with the details of 3D, so we're going to do that shit right now. Okay. All right. And I'm having issues whenever I try to flip this camera, but I'm not, whatever. Okay. Whatever. So, let's see. I have to zoom the city out because once I import this model, it's going to pop up like near the edge here, and I'm going to have to move it to where my other characters are, which is like over here-ish. Over there. I don't know why I'm saying frick. I'm grown. I can fucking cuss. Though, alright, so FBX downloads is going to be under roaring because it's alphabetical order. RS mutant roaring, I guess, today, so that we know that's the correct file. Loading. Apple computer loading. And see, there it is, this orange dot right there. And that's the where our character is over there because the camera. So we're going to hit, and then this is the animation here on this timeline. So we're going to hit G and then Y to move this way. And then we're going to hit, oops, heck no. G and then X to move on this X-axis. And then G and Y again, move a little bit down. So now it's in front of the camera. We're going to click this camera icon over here. And it's going to take us back to the scene. And he's going to roar, right? But, hold on. There we go. All these keyframes, right? Darn it. All these keyframes, I'm going to highlight. And I'm going to move them later on in the timeline. For right now, right here, how much timeline space do I have? Let's say we're going to do 500, right? And we're going to start. Where's the camera when the camera's done moving? Probably about right. I should have probably made a zombie getting up blend. We're going to duplicate this. There we go. And this is going to be called Roar. R-O-A-R. So that's this one. Cool. Let's keep using that fire just because it's kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, the dude's freaking dying. Or everything's kind of burning up. Whoa. Yes, sir, ski. Alright, whatever. So, once he's here, right, we need to control G, not control, GY, move him farther up. Yes. GX. Camera. GZ. Feet needs to at least touch the ground. And then GXY. No, Y. There we go. GX. So he's basically in the same place. This one here. Let's see. Yeah. We're gonna X delete. But once we do that, the model gets like shifted to another part of the map, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna have to zoom out a lot. Boop. Flip around. Excuse me. And this is the model right here. Like, it gets, I don't know why it does that. Delete that. Come in. Back in the scene. Zoom in. Start at frame 189. And we're going to end it at like, I don't know, 250 probably max. And we're going to see what's looking like. So we're going to push play. A little more maybe, 350. Another 100 frames. Perfect. We're going to chop it down to like 330. There we go. Cool. Cool. So, let's see. There we go. Share a photo or video with your viewers. Okay. Yeah, so where we are here. I want to turn the volume down a little bit so you're not overwhelmed. And let's go. Push play. Bites the dude. Cool. Dude comes in, boom, kicks him in the face. Checks if the dude is okay. Hey, bro. Are you okay, bro? And then the zombie gets up like, hey, I'm not finished. I'm still trying to eat that dude, bruh. Yeah. No pause. And then, oops, not that. Not what we're looking for. Then after he gets up, he's going to roar. Let's unrender that so you can actually see a nice speed. Roar. Right. Cool. And then we will do some fighting. So we're going to go out to Chrome, And then we're going to do some stuff like uppercut. Then that type of stuff. Or I was thinking, like on some creepy stuff, I could have this thing freaking crawl backwards. That's nasty. Yeah. I think there's like even nastier crawl in here. Like a nastier crawling animation. Like a scarier one. That's what I mean by nasty. Like a zombie crawl. Very animalistic. Which would kind of help. Because right now he looks pitiful. That's the word I'm looking for. He looks kind of pitiful. Dying. That's animation. Getting smashed. We're going to look up some zombie animations. I think that'll be easy to find. Zombie walk. Loading. Mixamo's loading now. Give me just a second. I'm going to turn off the volume in the screen for just a moment. All right. Okay. So Mixamo is still loading, but I'm trying to find like a scarier crawl animation, so I can apply it to this zombie model. Where is it? I remember seeing one. Look at a zombie run. That's kind of cool. Let's zoom that out a little bit so we can see it better. I'm pretty sure there's a better crawl animation here. Right, Evan? Right, bro? Like, the walk is like kind of trash, right, Nick? All right, let's see. Trying to find a better one. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. That running crawl. Now it's kind of short. You see, like it keeps starting over. So we're going to slow it down a little bit with this overdrive. And then we're going to make it longer by like untrimming it. There we go. So that's kind of right. Okay. So pause. Right. So where are we at? We're in Premiere Pro. Right. Where I have the music and everything. So the zombie eats the guy. Right. Boom. He gets kicked. He checks if the guy's okay. The zombie gets back up. Right. We're going to go to Blender. After the zombie gets back up, the zombie is going to then roar. Like that. Cool. The animation's over. It's restarting. The zombie's going to roar. And after that, it roars. I think I'm going to have it crawl over to crawl over to him. So I guess we're going to or I guess I am going to apply that in the scene right now. All right. Back to Blender. All right. Dang. I don't think I thought this far. That's funny. Because while I am while this scene right here is ready to be done, like it's if I push the last circle up here. Right? Have the light and everything. That purple guy doesn't matter because he's not in frame. Only thing that matters in frame is right now is this box. Right? Take off his armature. Right? That's what he would roar after it. Right? But it's gonna render and it's gonna take a while. I don't want to render over live. That's not what I'm trying to do. Let's see. Can I save this file? Yeah, it's saving. Mac loading. Cool. All right. Let's see what our files are looking like at the moment. .blend. What are our blend files looking like at the moment? Or we could just do sling versus zombie. So we have sling versus zombie crouch, sling versus zombie getting up, and sling versus zombie roar. Let's click roar. What happens? Sure, let's save that or whatever. I'm gonna figure out what my computer's gonna do. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Boom, so we opened up roar, and roar is basically frick. No, roar is, okay, yeah. Roar is this one. Getting up should be, which one? Let's see. So getting up and roar, I need to rename them. So I'm gonna rename getting up to naming files on IG Live. That's not that exciting, but a part of what's the word I'm looking for? Making this short or whatever. I have to make sure my files are named and kind of sorted correctly so I can actually, put them in this scene. Cool. So, boom. Black screen. Right. So you're gonna roar, crawl over. Let's get it. Now that my files are kind of sorted. Oops. We have getting up and roar. Right? Something like that. Let's close this real quick. Just quickly. So let's see what getting up looks like. Getting up is still roar. It's not supposed to be there. And roar is still getting up. I had to switch that so that I could have crawl. Roar, getting up, crawl. Alright, I don't know why it's... There we go. So now when I click roaring, it should be roaring. Let's see. There we go. Cool. And this one, this copy is actually going to be the crawl. So I'm going to rename that to crawl. Open it, and then we can undo the crawl thing. because I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to render on live right now. So instead of rendering, I'm just going to make shots, like design shots online, on live, not online. Even though I'm live online. Cool, getting up, right? Boom. Excuse me. Cool, I have to make sure that I'm actually back in there with sound. Back to Chrome. I'm gonna look at this again to see if it's the speed and length that I want. At the speed and length that I want. So I'm gonna play it. It's decent. It's a decent. It's enough. Like the length is enough. The speed's also cool. I could speed it up though. I believe. Yeah. What's the fastest he goes? Freaking fast. The slowest he goes? Yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna put this character animation inside of my scene. Maybe do another one, and then I might call this a night. Wait, Nick, are you saying I should make it faster? It's fat, it's scarier, it's better, faster? I wonder if there's like a scared. So that's what's this called? Running crawl. So I have to remember that. I wonder if there's like a surprise animation. A different surprise animation at least. Oh, that surprise animation is like, it's like, what? No. I don't know if I want to do that. 'Cause I'm thinking about like once he crawls, the zombie crawls up to our main figure, Sling. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to run away if he was going that fast. Maybe a jump at the view effect. Maybe scared. Do they have a scared animation? They do. Scared, terrified, goofy running. Stride length. Let's make his stride like really big. Arm flail. Bigger arm flail. And overdrive, let's slow him down a little bit. Huh. Maybe a jump at the viewer. Okay. We're not going to do the goofy run. We're not going to use that at all. But we're going to use a running crawl. Or I'm going to use a running crawl. And once he runs and crawls to, right? One arm goofy running. Crazy. The fact that he's running, once he run and crawls up to our main character, Sling, then they can fight. What time is it? Like 7, almost 7:30. How long have I... That Instagram doesn't tell you. Unless it does. And maybe I don't know. So we're gonna go back to crawl. Running crawl, boom. Let's untrim that. Right. Instagram does kick you off at like an hour. Cool. So, download that with skin. And I know I have some zombie sound effects that I can use for it. This character here, where's the armature? select this armature, X, delete it, hit the camera icon over here, zoom out on the scene, click this figure, delete it, go back to the camera, actually go back to this view. We're going to File, Import to FBX, downloads, alphabetical, like I mentioned earlier, and we're looking for running crawl. Import that. Cool. It is in our scene. There we go. GX to move, GY, GX again, GY again. So it's like, I wonder if Blender has a shortcut to where you can like import your models. Excuse me, like where the camera is, like automatically. Now we're looking for our character in our scene. I don't see him. I thought I imported him close enough. Did I not? Where is he at? Darn it. I gotta go this vision. Ah, okay. I put him by the wrong camera. Cool. GX, GY, camera button. Ew, wrong camera button. There we go. Let's turn that view off. This view off. There we go. GX. Bring him closer in the frame. Cool. He needs to be much closer. Much closer. Sorry about the camera flipping. There we go. RZ going to rotate him. And this camera 1, let's make that like lower. I want a very close crawl, like a very close. Let me see. Camera. We're gonna have to try the camera. Oh, let me save this real quick. There we go. I'm gonna try to figure out how camera focal length. So I forget where it is sometimes. Excuse me. I'm at 45 minutes. Cool. I didn't know what tells me. All right. Well, I'm gonna find this camera zoom real quick. Actually, let me play this real quick. What's it looking like? Oh, yeah. Where is... Oh, yeah, let me move that over. Yeah. All needs to be over some more. Because the camera stops moving around frame 160. So then... he can crawl. We're gonna start this frame at let's see. I low-key want to take out these camera movements. Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete some of these camera keyframes. Yeah, cool. And I need to find out camera focal length. There we go. Let's do like 150. So it's like close as heck to the figure. That's what we want. And then it's not even boo. Where does the focal length change? We're gonna start at frame 160. And at frame 160, the focal length needs to be 150. There we go. Why does it keep... I'm gonna have to make a keyframe. God darn it. There we go. I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground. The camera is in the ground, so that's too low. God darn it, that's not what I'm trying to click. Huh. Camera. There we go. A little bit more. Right there. Okay, nah. Let's see, maybe I can move the camera somewhere else. There we go. Because it's not doing what I want it to do. Let me just G. Just a regular old G. Dang. Yeah, let's, okay, cool. Rotate on the axis. Ah, dang it. Okay, focal length, we're going back to 100. Because it's not doing what I want to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Save that file real quick. Thanks for the fire emojis. And there he goes, going to the freaking ground again. Alright, let's do that. We're gonna rotate it. We're rotating on the axis. Trying to rotate on the axis at least. It's not cooperating with me. Whatever. There we go. Let's see what's looking like. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not trying to move the freaking building. Camera 1. My computer is going through the works right now. It's like, bro, please stop. Please stop, bro. Backflips? Yes. Yes. No, backflip. My computer's doing backflips, yes. Darn it, it's not. Camera is not. Why does it keep. It's a keyframe, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to delete that keyframe. Delete keyframe. And come on, camera. Come on, camera. I'm close to like an hour anyway, so I'm gonna have to stop soon. I'm just trying to get this camera up first. There we go. We can save that. Play it, and it's playing, and we're seeing nothing. Cool. I'm going to change the focal length. My bad. I might actually just stop here because it's not cooperating with me at the moment, but I did get some good shots in. There we go. And then the camera just moves again. Damn it. Damn. I'll probably fix this later. I'm signing off on live. I'll probably fix that little mishap offline. But thanks for everybody who tuned in, and I'll probably just post this live on my page. See y'all later.